All right, so one of the things I always talk about, and I've heard a few different types of lectures on, is how to behave like an LLC once you are an LLC. I did see a video here online of a guy who said how to form an LLC or how to be an LLC, and I didn't think it was actually as comprehensive as it should have been from a legal perspective. So although you can go to the Secretary of State and become an LLC and pay your fee and fill out the articles of organization with your state, and you still need to behave like an LLC. Once again, I'm talking about Idaho here. There was a court case involving a company called Hogs and Kisses, and how one of their managers, I guess, signed a contract for feed and just signed using his name and ended up being personally liable for those debts when the company went belly up. No pun intended. So, yeah, you need to behave like an LLC. LLCs, although you are limited in some of your liability, the courts are being very progressive now, and they're saying you can only be liable if you behave like an LLC. So you have to inform the public that they are doing business with someone who is seeking limited protections, right? Limited liability protections from the law. So put it on your business cards, put it on your website, put it on your contracts, put it everywhere that you can. Not having it in one of those places usually is not indicative of the court piercing through that limited protections and going after you personally. The more, though, that you can tell someone that you are an LLC, and they have the option of either contracting with LLC or going somewhere else, the more you can show that, then the more that that person, in essence, consented with doing business with an LLC, and therefore you should get the protections. So behave like an LLC. Don't commingle funds, which means have separate bank accounts for your business and your personal life. Behave like an LLC by putting it on all of your advertising and your business cards and your contracts. And then also make sure that when you sign documents, don't just sign your name. Sign your name and put as a manager of that LLC, or sign your name and put it as a member of that LLC, depending on if your organization is member managed or manager managed. But those are just some basic things to think about that a lot of people I don't think about and aren't really on the internet. So those are some more kind of tips to think about, but you can only get all of them and know what your individual company needs to do if you go see an attorney. So check that out and comment on it. I'm interested.